Back again with another review of the match. I feel I don't even know where to start. I just think it was a very 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 disappointing game from us from our point of view because we should have won that game by at least 2 goals at least. But you know it didn't happen. I think Werner, Ziyech, Alonso shouldn't have started the game. Werner mainly because he hasn't played much this season. He hasn't. Well, I mean, this season. I mean, the last few games he hasn't really started. Really, I mean, this is his first start since his injury. So if when you put a guy like that and you put all responsibility in him, it's just not going to end well, in my opinion. But I guess we had no other option. Um, I felt like Mason Mount coming on at the 80th minute with Pulisic was too late. I felt like they should have made a change maybe at the 60th, maybe 65 minute, because we're down 1-0. They could have come in, be more creative than what we had on the pitch. Alonso was very poor. I think Ziyech, in my opinion, has been poor for the last 2 games. But even though he does a couple things here and there, he still doesn't. In this Chelsea team, I think this season you have to be perfect. Everything you do, you have to be perfect. You can't miss a ball. You can't just let the ball pass you. You can't do a bad touch like Jorginho did. But that happens. But the thing is, with Ziyech, it feels like every game there's a problem. Every single game there is something. Every game is either a pass or a cross or just a tackle here that's bad or just too much energy or not enough energy. It's like there's something about him that I just don't understand what it is, but it just seems like he's not up to speed with our team. I mean, it's like he does a few things good and then he does it bad and then good again and then bad again and then it's like I don't know what to expect from him anymore. To be fair, um, was it a bad game? We dominated them. I mean, we had most possession, most attempts on target. I guess most shots on target as well. But that doesn't matter if you don't win the game. All of that is pointless because that doesn't win games. What wins games is goals, and goals we didn't have it. We only had one, and it was a penalty. So from 23 attempts, we had one goal by penalty. That is worrying for me because I feel like we have the same issue as we had last season and the same issue we had in a couple of games this season, which is creating chances is not a problem anymore. It's just finishing that's a problem. And I don't know if that's because every time we play with a striker, in my opinion, it feels like they're very stuck in the way we play. When Werner and Lukaku wasn't playing, they started to become more prolific. All the other players played more of a role as a team, and I think when these two, one or the other, come on, not them specifically, but when we play with a set striker, it just becomes very, one-dimensional play. Very we have to play the striker all the time, rather than be more of anyone can go and have a chance. Do you know what I mean? And that's like, I just think that's not what we should do as a team. But hey, what do I know? At the end of the day, it could have been 3 points from Liverpool, sorry, from City and four from Liverpool. Bates one from City and two from Liverpool. Could be worse. I mean, we didn't lose, we drew, but I just feel very hard done by because we should have won that game. But regardless, anyway, um, I'm back. I hope for a while. We'll see what happens depending on how this channel goes. If it grows, if it doesn't, I don't. At this point in time, it doesn't bother me too much because I'm just doing it for fun. But thanks if you watch and if you subscribe and like, please do. And see you next time.